are we gonna do now? Hi, and welcome back to another episode of BC Skate Tours.
My name is Brian.
I'm Chris.
We are coming to you from the Pascua Yaqui Indian Reservation here in southwest Tucson, Arizona at their community skate park.
It's about 4 miles off of I-19 out here on the southwest side. It's a nice little park. It's in really good condition, so can't wait to show it to you.
Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification so that way you can get notified every time we upload a new video. Every single Monday, we'll bring you a new skate park with 2 follow-up videos that week.
Don't forget to comment in the comments below, too.
All right, let's get on with the tour. Okay, we're beginning at the highest point of the skate park here, which are these Quarterpipes. The very center of it is 5 feet tall with a little more vert than its counterparts of the 2 sides, which are about 4 feet tall.
The concrete is in excellent condition. We got metal round coping at the top. There's not too much vert. It's good for a beginner or intermediate skater. Yeah.
All right, now Chris is going to show you the next part of the downhill flow. Let's go check that out.
Let's get it. All right, so we come to the next obstacles in the park. We'll start at the edge right here. It's a 2.5-foot hubba on a downward angle right next to the ramp. Follows it symmetrically, nice and perfect. The concrete's also in really good condition here, and the coping is too, so you don't have to worry about it. After that, you got another 2-foot handrail. It's on a downward angle also. You can hit many tricks off of it. And then right next to that is a 3-stair set. They're really wide steps, you know, so you can roll off of them and just keep on going if you're just into skating. After that, we come to the center part, which is a downhill ramp with a angled hubba pointed towards the Quarterpipes. That way you can hit it coming off of them, you know, do whatever you want, and then you got that downhill flow to carry into the rest of the park. You know, everything you've seen on the beginning part of this right here is just mirrored exactly on the other side. You got the same stair set, you got the same rail, downhill ramp, and hubba. So that explains these obstacles, but before we get on to the next one, I just wanted to point out one thing. We have a small 18-inch wall that runs the entire length of the park, and it has metal coping on the top. So you can, it's great for a beginner, to, you know, starting fresh street tricks. So have at it. Let's move on.
Okay, this is the second to last part of the skate park here that we're going to talk about. We have an 18-inch hubba here that is completely flat with no slope to it besides the downhill here. You could use it as a manual pad if you're that skilled, but otherwise it's just another hubba. Okay, so we are at the center part of this obstacle right here. It has a hubba on both sides that stand about 24 inches tall that are sloped towards the back end of the skate park, towards the Quarterpipes. And in the direct center on this part of the slope, we have a 24-inch or 30-inch maybe round rail, and that is sloped down this way to go to the turnaround spot, which we'll be talking about after the next part, which is right over here. We got a 18-inch round rail with no slope to it, and this is, if you're coming from the uphill slant from this way, the left side of the skate park. If you're coming from the opposite way, it's the right side. All right, we are at the very low end of the skate park, the turnaround spot or the beginning spot, but who starts on the low end, right? So it's about 45 degrees, maybe a little bit less, and it's flat on top with no coping, and that's about it. It looks like it's more of a roll in than a drop in, and there is no concrete above it to actually start your roll in. But besides that, the concrete's in really good condition, and it's a good spot to turn around and go back.
A couple of extras that we'd like to point out to you about the park. It's It's got a really nice sunshade above about half the park. It's good, you know, so you always have a place to sit down in the shade if you get overheated. Make sure you drink lots of water. This is Arizona. And another thing that we'd like to point out is we didn't spot any lights around the park either, so I would consider it a daytime park unless you bring your own floodlights. That'd be the only way. Out of 0 to 10 scale, I'd put this one probably at about a 6 or a 7 for functionality and you know, just the basic park layout.
Yeah, they really did well with the space they had for it.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining us for another episode of BC Skate Tours at Pascua Yaqui Indian Reservation Community Skate Park.
Please hit the like button below. Also hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification so you can get notified every single time we upload a new video, which is every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Every Monday we will bring you a new skate park. And please follow along because you just might find a park you'll enjoy.
Get out there and hit the park.